Hi everyone, this is Kristen, and if you're serious about protection for your iPhone X, specifically waterproof and drop protection, you might want to check out the HitCase Pro. So we are looking at 10 meters of waterproof protection and 5 meters of drop protection. That's really impressive. We're talking meters, not feet. So in feet, it's 33 feet of waterproof protection and 16 feet of drop protection. I have not seen stats like that on any other case. Really impressive. This is also compatible with a system of add-on lenses that HitCase sells. These screw on very securely. We also have a system of magnetic mounting as well as rail slide mounting that this works with. So lots to look at here. Let's get started. Opening up the box, I was really quite impressed with how thin and lightweight the HitCase Pro is. This is really not a bulky case or a heavy one, despite the high level of waterproof protection and drop-proof protection that it provides. We have an aluminum side to the case, goes all the way around the perimeter of the case. It has a very nice high-end feel. And then the back is a clear plastic, and the front we have a plastic screen protector if it's used in waterproof mode, or there's also the option to use it without a screen protector using something that they call Air Shield. So looking in the box with what we have a microfiber cloth that this comes with, much nicer than the standard microfiber cloth that you get with this kind of case, very thick and lustrous feeling. Then we also have this thing called Air Shield. So this is the secondary, what they call a screen protector, which comes with the case. Basically, it's just like a rubber gasket thing that allows this to be used without a screen protector. So you can take off the plastic screen protector that gives it waterproof protection and switch this out for this Air Shield thing, and then you can use this without a screen protector. Obviously you're not going to have waterproof protection in that instance. The other thing which comes in the box is this little metal plate here, which you can insert inside the case. It's called the link plate, and basically what it's going to do is give you a metal plate on the back of the case. This is going to allow this to be used with the magnetic mounting systems that HitCase sells. However, this is an optional thing. You do not have to put it in place, and if you don't have it in place, then that means you can use this with wireless charging. If you do have it in place, you can use it with various magnetic mounting systems that HitCase sells, but you can't use it with wireless charging. So that's a choice that you get to make yourself. So personally, I really like the fact that they give you the choice that you can use this with or without the link plate, because some people are just going to think that wireless charging is more important than magnetic mounting. And of course, magnetic mounting is not the only option you have with this case, because you also have rail slide mounting options. So that is a really nice aspect of this case. Putting your phone in this case is really easy. First of all, you're going to want to make sure that both your phone and the case are perfectly clean, because any fingerprints are going to be trapped inside and not look so good. Obviously, you also don't want any trapped dust or dirt, because that can provide a scratch hazard. So it's a good thing that you have this nice microfiber cloth to work with. So make sure the phone is clean and also the case itself. Then what you want to do is take your phone and put in the one side, and then press the other one into place, into the back of the case. Now you have the option to put one of two of the screen protectors on. As I mentioned before, we do have two. One is not really a screen protector. It's simply just a gasket that's going to seal in your phone into this case and allow it to be used without a screen protector. So let's go with the plastic one first, because that's the one that's going to give you waterproof protection. This is what they call Aqua Shield. Putting either screen protector on this case is really very easy, whether it is the Aqua Shield for waterproof protection or the Air Shield that allows you unfettered screen access. Simply just put it on top and then start pressing it into place. This basically closes just like a Ziploc bag, if you know what I mean. So you just kind of start pressing it down and it seals into place. This is much easier to put on than most waterproof cases. Goes on really easily, yet I did not encounter any problems with water coming into the case during my waterproof testing, so that is great. I really think that the folks at HitCase have come up with a great waterproof case idea with the HitCase Pro, and there are other similar cases such as HitCase Shield Link and HitCase Shield. Looking at the fit of this case on my iPhone X, we have a nice tight fit and a nice high lip around the screen. Should be very protective for your iPhone's screen. We, of course, do have this screen protector on here if you are using it with the Aqua Shield, whereas if you use this with your Air Shield, you're going to have the same amount of lip, but no actual screen protection as such. The screen protector itself is really pretty responsive. I find that the screen protector on the HitCase Pro somehow seems a bit more responsive than the one that is on the HitCase Shield Link, which I've also reviewed, which is a very similar product, and it seems like it's the same screen protector, but maybe it's a little bit of a difference in the fit of the case, because overall I find that the screen protector in the HitCase Pro is just a little bit better, a little bit more responsive. So overall, I mean, you've got no issues with your swiping up, swiping down, and all that. No issues with your 3D touch. That is all great. Really no problems at all. It's not quite as responsive as a bare screen. You are going to have to press a little bit harder when you type or text, but overall, I think that for a waterproof screen protector, particularly a plastic waterproof screen protector, this is really very good. So no major complaints there. The only issue that I have with this is that it's definitely a fingerprint magnet, so you're going to have to use the nice microfiber cloth that HitCase gives you quite a bit when using this case, if that's an issue for you. If you don't care about fingerprints, then, well, it's not a problem. Looking at our port openings, we do of course have protection here because this is a waterproof case. You have a soft rubber plug here that is covering your lightning port. When you open this up, you can see we have a somewhat generous opening here. It's going to fit some third-party lightning cables, but probably not all that you have lying around. It's a bit on the snug side as far as those things go, but no problems with your Apple OEM cables, of course. This is easy to open and easy to close. No issues there, and as I said, I had no problems with water coming in during waterproof testing. So going around to the sides here, we've got some HitCase branding down here at the bottom. Sides have a really high-end feel to them, but they don't have a whole lot of grip. So the case is aluminum all the way around, feels really nice, really tough, but if you're looking for a grippy case, this is not it. Our buttons are metal, very responsive, nice and easy to press. The mute switch wheel here works well, but I find it a little tough on my fingers. I like to grip it with my nails just because the ridges on here are a little hard on the soft bits of my fingers, but I think I may be a little on the oversensitive side. But anyway, it works fine and it looks really good. Going around to the side here, our side button is metal as well and very nicely responsive. Everything works really well. And going down to the bottom, we have a rail slide here, which allows this to be used with rail slide mounts, both from GoPro and from HitCase. This seems very nicely made and well attached onto the case, but I don't actually have any rail slide mounts to test out with this, so I wasn't able to give you any more information than that, but everything seems like it should work really well. Going to the back of the case, if you choose to use this with the link plate that is included, then you can use this with HitCase's system of magnetic mounts, but if you put this in place, of course, you're not going to be able to use wireless charging, so that's a trade-off that you're going to have to make. It just all depends upon what you're looking to use with your phone. So the back of the case here is a glossy, clear plastic, really shows off your phone as long as it's clean. However, it's very easy to get fingerprints and smears on it, so you're going to be using your nice microfiber cloth quite a bit if you are concerned about that. If you're not concerned about that, then no problem. So everything looks and feels really nice with this case. It's really quite slimline for the amount of protection that it provides, so I really do like that. So looking here at your camera area, this is well protected. Obviously it's a waterproof protection, so you don't have any issues there, and you do have the option to use this with add-on lenses that HitCase provides for an extra fee. These lenses start at $39.99 each, or you can get a set of 3 for $99.99. They screw into place, unlike some of HitCase's lenses. You put them into place and just screw them on. You have to line up the threads a little bit, but it's really pretty easy to get them lined up. And once on, they're nice and secure. Absolutely no issues there. This is a little bit different than with some of HitCase's cases, which use a magnetic system to attach. The magnetic system is a little faster to get attached, but then once on, they can fall off more easily if you whack at them, versus this one, once you get everything attached here in terms of getting it lined up with the threads correctly, which can take just a little bit more effort. You screw them on, and then, I mean, you could hold up the entire phone by this. They're absolutely not going anywhere, so that is good. So we've got your option for wide, super wide, and macro. This one here is your super wide. So in terms of quality, I'm not any kind of professional photographer, first of all. I think that these do fall into the nice amateur level. So they're going to expand your use of your phone, and you will be able to get photographs that you would not otherwise be able to get. Your fisheye look or your super close-up look and all that. You'll be able to take better photographs or more interesting photographs, but they are not going to be professional level photographs, so do be aware of that. However, one nice thing is that you can use them underwater, given that this is a waterproof system. The lenses themselves are also waterproof, so it's really cool that you're able to use these in an underwater situation and take cool underwater photos. So kudos to HitCase for that. In order to switch from the AquaShield to the AirShield screen protector, it's quite simple. Simply just go here in this little notch down here at the bottom and simply start peeling the screen protector back. Very easy to do. Just unzips. When you're putting your AirShield on, make sure that you have it right side up. Note that we have a little notch here so that it will fit correctly over the mute switch. So be sure to put the notch up here at the top of the screen rather than at the bottom. And simply just put it into place on top of the grooves, starting at the bottom, and then press it into place. You want to make sure that you press firmly, particularly on the top, because at the very top you're going to want to make sure everything is properly attached. It's one of the trickier areas for some reason. But overall, this is really quite easy to press into place. Nicely protective, with the exception of the fact that, of course, this is not going to protect against any scratching or give you waterproof protection, but it does give you a lot of drop protection, which, of course, is key. Overall, I think the HitCase Pro has a lot to recommend it. You have a really impressive degree of protection here with drop protection at 5 meters and waterproof protection at 10 meters. You also have quite a robust system of accessories to choose from for photography and for mounting, although those are all going to cost you extra, so do be aware of that. It's great that we have two options here for screen protection, one being your AirShield, which is just going to allow you to touch your screen directly and not give you any waterproof protection, and your AquaShield, which is going to give you waterproof protection. Great to have both of those as options, and overall this is just a really thin and lightweight case for such a protective case. So downsides are going to be the fact that this thing really shows smears and fingerprints, and also the fact that it is not particularly grippy in the hand. But overall, those are pretty small downsides and a lot of really good upsides. So lots to recommend this case by HitCase for iPhone X. Again, we've been looking at the HitCase Pro for iPhone X. This product is available directly from HitCase as well as from other retailers, and it has an MSRP of $99.99. It is compatible with various accessories, including the system of photographic lenses that I mentioned in the review. These are $39.99 each, or you can get a set of 3, which is macro wide and super wide, for $99.99. There's also an extensive system of both magnetic mounts and rail slide mounts. This is also compatible with GoPro mounts. You can find more about that on HitCase's website. I will put links below where you can find out more about this. Many thanks to the kind folks at HitCase for sending me out these samples to review. If you have any questions about this product, please feel free to put them in the comments below and I will do my best to address them. And if you are interested in subscribing to my channel, please do hit that subscribe button because I have lots more great case reviews yet to come. Again, this is Kristen and this is the HitCase Pro for iPhone X. Have a fantastic day.